You guys had delved into the sodden mines of Narses, search of the spider, to reclaim it and get your portion of the profits. You fought your way past some sturges, some slimes, and eventually found your way into a large, spiraling chamber where deep red light cast shadows upon the curved rock ceiling. High pitched laughter was heard, and when you looked over, you saw something akin to a beholder throwing loot into a giant red pit and laughing maniacally. You attempted, I believe, some type of negotiation with the beholder, and it went about as well as you would expect, and a fight then broke out. Trask met his fate at the hands of the beholder, dying amongst the loot next to the opening. So at least he died rich. Meanwhile, Festus had rescued Ren and brought him back up. That is where you guys currently are.
Just for my knowledge, did you guys kill the beholder?
The beholder is dead, yes.
No, it's still there waiting on us.
it's sitting there just camping, you know, Trask's dead body, waiting for the party to show up, and is going to blast him in the head.
So it sounds like I missed the big fight.
No, wasn't a big fight. It was just...
You missed a fight.
Yeah. Shouldn't have went that horribly wrong.
Yes, but it would help,
Nice.
Mister, if you could pass a single save.
I know.
Yeah, so we all had shit save stuff.
Yeah, that fight turned bad quick when the dice said, nah.
Well, Festus, Ren, you guys are near the bottom of those stairs at the top of the picture. Red light softly glows from the opening to the south. The air is humid and cool.
Well,
Go through that other guy's clothes and look for loose change.
yeah.
Okay, so you walk back into the spiraling room, walk down the spiral to the end, and begin picking Trask's pockets amongst all the other loot.
Trask had nothing. He was a pious holy man, you vultures.
I take his clothes.
His rags given to him by the church.
Weren't you like white tailored pimp with a top hat?
Right?
I distinctly remember making you a top hat.
I don't remember what you're talking about. I don't have his character sheet pulled up. Hold on.
Does anyone else ever notice that all of his priests feel like some kind of weird Japanese parody of an American parody of a Catholic priest?
Well, what you're describing sounds more like Colonel Sanders than a priest.
Yeah. Could have sworn that's what his character was.
He had a set of studded leather and a buckler. No, he's the one that lived among the orcs. He was the vampire. He had a whip, a short bow. That was it. And basic equipment. Except he had a tent too. He had a 2-person tent. He had traveler's clothes. He had nothing of any in import.
You have money?
No, he did not. I had spent every dime buying the tent and my saddlebags. That I
Well, at least you
started
actually
with.
had that vow of poverty down.
I mean, yeah, that's what I did. I told you, he's a pious man. He was a good guy. He was an anthropologist. He lived amongst the orcs. That's why he spoke orc. Don't you remember when we did when you spoke goblin, he was speaking orc to the goblins?
Right, but he's also a vampire, so how good of a man could he have been?
I mean, semantics.
Uh-huh.
I tell you what, this one is all human.
Okay, sure.
Guaranteed to hate him.
I don't know.
What are you, a halfling, right? You're a halfling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You may not hate him.
Well, he lived a good life. I toss him in the hole after we take all of his stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you toss it down there. You hear faintly in the distance as it drops in there, like a like the crackling of sustained lightning for about 5 seconds.
Oh, guy was right. It was sparkly.
Yeah.
Then I start digging through all the loot.
All right, you start digging through all. Most of this is wrecked armor, bent weapons. Most of it's worthless, just scrap, really. Except there are 2 items that come to your attention as you realize that they have both that they are still intact, and they have a Dwemer of magic to them. One is a mace. It's shaped like a sunburst and is made of solid brass. Engravings of doves kind of cover its surfaces. The other, if it will finish loading...
Is Festus magic or no? I forget. Your ranger?
Ranger.
Yep.
Identify?
No.
Is a
Oh.
breastplate which has a golden dragon motif worked into its design.
All right. Well, we'll drag those along for a while because neither of us can do anything about it, and I don't think either of us are really interested in equipping either of them.
Okay.
Then, where are we going, Festus?
We're just kind of exploring from here.
Are we looking for something?
Yeah, the mines.
Is this not the mines?
It's part of the mines. We gotta explore the mines.
Yeah, we have to explore and clear the mines.
To answer the question I think you're asking is, you know that a person going by the moniker the Spider has taken over these mines from their rightful dwarven owners. And he has charged you with clearing these mines out of the bad guys. In exchange, you are being given a share of the profits from the mine.
Okay. I was just going to run back a couple sessions, just ask a couple clarifying questions. I thought Eli was the one that gave us the task.
He did. He is the rightful owner of the mine.
And so the spider is the guy that has taken control of the mines.
Right.
Yes, and arranged for
Not the
Eli
what?
to be and
Okay.
you guys to be kidnapped and all that.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I missed a session or two somewhere at some point. I know we were killing choir boys and I got yelled at for it. That's all I remember.
Well, the Red Cloak gang was in the village of Mesa. And they were how the party got, first wind of a guy named the Spider.
All right. So go south and west.
All right, well, you go over there. You can see that as you leave the cavern, it immediately splits in that there are 4 possible ways to go. You could continue to the northwest, down a small flight of stairs, go to the southwest, and down a flight of stairs, or just head south. Give me a moment, I'll update the map.
So the where we are and the little tag of stairs that are there is not linear. There are others. It's not singular. Oh, how's Festus doing, by the way?
A bit dinged up, but otherwise fine.
Well, we know there's an opening to the north, so let's go down them stairs and go poke our head in there.
Okay. Well, you walk over there, and it looks to be a natural cavern heading north, beginning to swing to the northwest, and you can also see it's beginning to angle downward.
All right. Well, that looks like it goes down. So let's go back into the south. Make sure we get the whole floor. Unless it's going to be one of those fucking undermountain caverns that connects on 3 different fucking levels and twists.
Thunder wouldn't do that. He wouldn't make us explore a whole dungeon and wind up in the same place. He wouldn't do that.
You guys are going to hate me. Let's go. Steps or no steps?
Done
So
that more
east.
times than I can count. That is one of Under's favorite.
No
things.
steps.
They
We'll go
loop
east. Oh yeah, loops. Or non-planar dungeons that are spherical. I remember that story.
I've only done that to you guys once.
It was still funny because you were.
Oh,
I remember it so well because you were because I wasn't playing at the time and it was just you and me and we were sitting there and you were telling me and I was just fucking laughing my ass off because they had no idea what the fuck was going on.
no, it was confusing and terrifying.
Well, you were using locate object and because of the coplanar and sphere issue with locate object, you were thinking you were heading towards it. It was always below you.
Yeah.
But anyway, so east, no stairs. Try to get
Okay.
as much flat. Ow. Dog.
So you head to the east. And as you do, the cavern, you can see that begins to immediately widen out. And it widens to this large, dimly lit chamber with many terraces kind of going up to your left, to the east, at the top of which you can see a kind of ornately carved sarcophagus sitting there. To the south, at the base of all the terraces, you can see several what look to be like armoires, cabinets, and chests. A curtain blocks part of the area to the southeast and an obvious opening to the south. The room's light comes from the ceiling, which appears to be embedded with many thousands of gems, which seem to be softly emitting light into the room.
Finished or unfinished? Cut or uncut?
Make a perception check.
Hey, Festus.
Yes.
I cast dancing lights up by the ceiling. Can you take a closer look at that for me?
That I can.
I'm pretty sure your perception is higher than mine.
Yeah, I'll check it out. That and I can climb things.
Okay.
And I cast the 4 small, just to have multiple light sources to give different refractions and reflections.
Sure. All right, well, Festus, go ahead and give me a perception check. So it looks, as you're looking at it, you can see from the way the light changes as some of the lights move about slightly, that they are in fact cut gems.
It's a very odd ceiling choice, but hey.
Yeah, you would guess that it was designed to look natural. You know, it's like the fake kind of natural stone. You would also hear some rummaging coming from in the southern area of that, or not southern, the western part of the terraces. And now that you're kind of fully in the room looking at the ceiling with these lights, you can make out what appears to be a human and a tiefling quickly sorting out some basic clothing. They have no other equipment visible.
I cast Fireball. As the rogue.
Are they like trying to be sneaky while they're sorting, or?
Yes, that's why you didn't notice them at first. But now you've caught them kind of like their proverbial hand in the cookie jar.
Hey, got on my sandwich.
Oh, they've noticed us?
Yes, they can clearly see you.
Well, I mean, I cast a spell.
Yeah, you cast a spell, and then you
That
walk into
makes
the room
light.
looking at the ceiling. They could see you. They've got like, you know, just finished getting like their boots on, and you can see them.
What is
I
their
literally
temperament?
turned the chandeliers on.
Like, do they look like they about to try to jump me, or?
Well, I don't know, Jake, Mister. What are your guys' temperament, having just finally escaped your captors, and now this adventure is just kind of looking at you.
Okay. What is Ween? You're a human, right?
Who?
Wylan, I thought you said was a human. Peter
Yeah.
is a tiefling. You were both slaves that had been brought here, and you just managed to give your captors the slip. You were sorting out some clothes because you were otherwise basically buck-ass naked.
Yes. I'm trying to find the nicest stuff I can. Cleaning myself off. Disgusting creatures.
Hey,
I'm going to look back and I am going to not address Festus. And I haven't been talking to Peter either. I've been avoiding him as well. What is your character?
wait. So just want to clarify real quick for the be up. Are you playing a let's say highly selfish individual in terms of racial latitude?
You could possibly?
Oh, you're gonna
say
love
that
this. I'm a half elf drow.
is?
The worst fucking thing for you to see, worse than a tiefling.
Yeah, especially
I'm
because
gonna-
a drow was the two guys leading the slavers.
Hey, things keep coming up, Festus.
You come in, I look at you, and are you with them?
Who's
no,
them?
no. They're with me.
Hey,
It's Festus says,
around.
pointing back at the party.
Oh, pointing back at the party is just pointing at Ren.
Yeah, that's what like they like the fucking Shrek you in one army moment.
Well, there's Sleuth's character. Sleuth didn't die. Sleuth is just currently ill.
Yeah, he's outside taking a nap. Just you and me.
He just kind of like. He just kind of like looks at you. Joy.
Well, depends on who you mean they are. Be honest, I just got here. Kill the talking balloon, and the ceiling is made of shiny rocks.
Wonderful. You're an assortment of talent. Can we get out of here, please?
Get out? No, we're going in.
Would you like to take revenge on those who have done this to you?
I expect to be compensated. I agree.
Satisfaction. That's my offer. No kill stealing, you get all the glory. Work for you?
If I must.
Well, speaking of must, you definitely need a bath.
Prestidigitation.
Ah, you know magic. So,
Of course I do. You take me as a commoner.
I mean, you're the slave escaping, so I have no idea. But anyway, do you think you could take a look at these?
And what?
Brass stick, doves on it, and a really big dinner plate with a dragon on it.
Oh, okay. I will. Let me see if I have. I believe I have the spell that we're looking for. I do. I
Okay.
will cast Identify. If y'all want to take.
Do you have a pearl?
Oh, I do not have a pearl. Then I
Did-
cannot
well,
cast it.
You should have.
I
Did-
mean,
You had
he
one.
said I just
You cast Identify before, correct?
not this character. Well, I mean, yes,
Trask.
but as Trask, yes.
Then Trask would have had a pearl in his inventory.
It's a spell component. I never keep track of it. I just assume that I have all the components I need to cast the spells, and I replenish them every time we go into town.
Well,
While
Identify's
true
not
for most
replenishable.
components that have a specific gold cost need to be, actually tracked. Think like diamonds for resurrection and stuff like that. Some arcane
Yeah.
spells also have that. Identify is one of them. Requires a pearl. It's not used up. You can use the same pearl over and over, but you do have to have a 100 gold piece pearl. It's fine. We can assume that Trask had one. There would have been plenty of opportunity earlier for him to have purchased it. The party had
It's
the
never-
funds.
Yeah, it's never been I've never thought about spell components.
What you doing over there, buddy? You need
Okay, so
this.
if you, yeah, hand me the pearl. Well, I'll take the pearl and I can cast Identify.
I do the fake out.
And then I look at him and I'm like, well, keep your shit. I don't care.
Alright, fine, take it.
Worry
Okay.
myself with your. Okay.
Well, I sure as fuck ain't gonna wear a dinner plate. Look at me.
All right, so I will cast Identify on both
Mason
items.
breastplate.
Yeah, all right. So that's the mace. And the breastplate.
If you don't mind, I would like the breastplate. Can't use the mace, but the breastplate.
Well, good. And you can go up front since you'll have the nice shiny armor.
That works for me.
Yep. Which way to the Drow slavers?
I would not know. I've killed everyone I've come across. Which has been one. Which has been one. One that was holding us. That one.
Yeah, the one
Okay.
goal.
The one. That's the only one I killed. Yes.
All right then. Well, might as well backtrack your steps.
Well, you never even introduced Pete. You never even introduced Pete's new character. Y'all
Oh
never even
yeah,
asked
you
him about-
tiefling hiding in
Yeah,
the
y'all
corner.
Jake, that's your cue. We have lost Jake already.
Gosh dang it, Jake!
Well, that was fast.
Well, throw him in the hole.
All right, I conk him over the head with my my sling and I toss him in.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm updating the map to reflect the knowledge of the local area that Wyland and Peter would be able to tell you about.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, have I been
Yeah.
muted this whole time?
Yes.
We were just saying
Well-
your name because we like saying it.
Well, I was also talking to you guys, and I was like, why are they just ignoring me?
Because you muted yourself.
Yeah, most people in our Discord are not that rude. If it looks like we're ignoring you, it's probably because we can't hear you.
Okay, so what did you need me for?
We need you to
Who the fuck
introduce
are
your
you?
character.
Oh, yeah. So I'm Peter. I was
Hi, Peter.
I was in my village, in my study, learning about the ways of magic and doing what I do. And these guys came by and jacked me and my shit, and now I'm here.
Shake, did you make a sorcerer?
Yes.
I'm picturing some cottage in a rural space. The fucking sorcerer trying to read some wizard shit. They don't know what's going on. Two drow happen to walking by, start snickering. Hey, let's jump this guy.
He's clearly a fucking idiot.
It wasn't even a planned kidnapping. Your front door was just open.
Okay, boys, I'm learning how to do this. You want me to do a backstory? I do my best.
That's all good. It's
you're
fine.
alright. No, it's just really funny because sorcerers don't study. You kind of just do it, and everybody hates you for it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was doing some shit. People hated me for it, and they took my ass away.
So we don't need to find your spell book. Good to know.
No, I put that in the old back pocket, if you know what I mean.
You don't have a spell book. You're a sorcerer.
I am playing a sorcerer for the first time.
Look, he's playing a sorcerer, but for some reason, if he doesn't have that spell book on him, his magic doesn't work. He doesn't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't.
It gives
Like
me a
coding.
tingling sensation in my ass.
Like coding. No, you got to leave that line in there. Why? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, but when I deleted it, everything broke.
Exactly.
It's like the notes that my professor used to put in. For some reason, he'd put notes in, and then he'd miss like a dash or something, and then it would like fuck up the whole program.
Hate that.
Fucking idiot.
All right. Well, so we got an asshole and a sorcerer.
Yes.
Or
And they're
the
able to
magic.
tell you a bit about the caverns coming up, how there's a couple of doors, one where the gnolls come from, one where the boss comes from, an area for the slaves to sleep, an area for them to pray, and the mining face where they work until they die. Usually guarded by a gnoll or two.
They let their slaves pray to their gods? Wow.
They found that it reduces slave uprisings by 30% if they let them pray for salvation. That's never going to come.
These are really progressive drow. Real innovators. Cutting edge slave sciences here.
Okay. So then we probably want to go.
Through the sleeping quarters?
Yeah, I was thinking go back up north. Do you want to sling a few shots at the ceiling, see if we can break some of this and see if it's actually gems or if it's just, glass?
I'll just climb up and use a little chisel.
Well, how do you plan to climb up? Think like a big rock dome like 15 feet above you. Well, actually, at the middle it would be like 30 feet, 15 feet above the sarcophagus.
And these are only on the dome?
They're only on the top. As you look at them, they kind of twinkle a bit, almost as if they're replicating stars.
Ran, are we sure you want me to hit that? This seems like a 2.
Potato. I said fire a warning shot.
All right. And a bullet goes up at one of the gems.
All right, roll to hit. Clack as it hits stone and falls back down.
I thought you were good with that thing.
I am. I'm just not used to shooting like straight up like that.
Wait, you're shooting straight up? Make a dex save as the bullet falls towards you.
Ricochets at high speed towards you.
Well, you take a step to the side and let the bullet hit the ground before it clunks you in the head.
I'll just, as it hits the ground and probably bounce a little, I'll just catch it.
Aren't they made out of
Try
lead?
again. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if
wouldn't
it's
bounce
going to
very high.
deform easily enough to
Would
Yeah,
also
yeah.
deform.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would deform from the
Useless.
first hit and the second impact.
Yeah,
That's
it would
fair.
be useless.
I'll
you
just
can
meet
still
it back
shoot
in
it.
shape. All right, we'll try again.
All right, roll to hit. All right. There's a crack sound, followed by tinkling as you can see what appears to be your bullet and shards of gem falling towards you. Again, you
Duck and
just step out of the
cover.
side. As the shards hit the ground, they kind of make like that kind of like dropping sand on stone. What's the the deck save? Yeah, it's fine. With a +5, you're almost assuredly not, now that you're paying attention, not going to get hit.
Well, I find the biggest
And-
piece.
Okay, you find the biggest piece, which is about the size of a grain of sand. Give me a nature check as you to identify what this is.
Oh, proficiency because I am criminal.
No.
Okay.
That if you were appraising it, yes, but just like try to fence it. This is trying to figure out what type of like stone this is, and I mean it could be glass, could be some type of quartz, could be diamond for all you know.
Well, then I'll take the iron key that I have,
Mhm.
my little piece of sand, and one of my daggers, and press it between the iron key and my dagger.
Okay, it scratches
If
both.
it's- Doesn't I was gonna say doesn't break easily. Does it resist my crushing?
Oh no, it doesn't. It turns to powder and also mars the surface of both of them.
Yeah, it's quartz.
As you say that it's quartz, you notice that a couple more of the twinkling lights above you, around where he broke the one, go out, followed by
Do it
another
again.
a little bit slightly further away, as if it's progressing outward from the impact.
Scoot, scoot.
All right, fine. Hey, new people. We should leave before the lights go out.
All
The
right.
room's getting darker and darker as it progresses.
Scoot, scoot,
What's the
scoot,
plan?
scoot.
Let's get
Which
outta
way you
here.
going?
North. Scoot, scoot.
All right, yeah. So you guys back off to the north, back to that
I have-
intersection.
I have dark vision and I know all the places. Do you guys want me to lead?
Sure. I'm limping along, so. Reduced speed.
And as you guys get to the intersection, the lights continue going out, followed by what sounds like the crashing of stone, like falling apart, and a booming voice from that corridor to the south. Who to stop? Damned vandals! Whoever you are, I'll get you!
Suppose we could always try to trick him into thinking the drow did it.
Oh, just a short person with a sling.
Snitch.
Well, no, I was going to tell him the guy's name was Dennis.
That voice coming from the southeast. You're at that intersection. Which way do you guys want to go?
Go southwest.
Yeah, we're going to the sleeping quarters.
Okay.
Peter on point.
Yeah.
What
so
levels?
Peter takes you down the
Peter on point.
stairs
Yes.
into the kind of roughly 20 by 20 carved area. Various bedrolls and pallets are visible. Sets of mining equipment. Splotches of blood. What looks to be a tepid barrel of water. And the smell of old stale hardtack. What's that supposed to be?
Were you shooting something?
Oh, no, I've been watching a channel called Tasting History, and every time they mention the hardtack, they do a quick cut back to an episode where they tap 2 hardtacks together after making them.
Oh. So it'd be tech tech.
Yeah.
Well, that's the barrel of water is for.
Or tech soup.
Oh, yeah.
It's inedible otherwise.
It's edible. You can also drink some of the water and then slowly dissolve the hardtack by kind of nibbling away at it.
All right. So no contact.
Now the room appears deserted.
Well, they clearly had their supper, so I guess they deserve it. But how can they have any pudding if they didn't eat their meat?
That's the slave life for you. No meat.
Or pudding.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
what I
our
would
tech
have
and water's
done
kind of
for
a
some
pudding.
Fucking pudding.
Yeah, cornbread pudding. All right. Well, let's continue.
All right. Well, you guys continue through the south. Both Wyland and Peter would be able to tell you there's nothing of value in the slave quarters. The hall is about 5 feet wide as it goes west out of the southern end of this, and goes about 20 feet to a Y intersection. To the right, you could continue down some carved steps into where Peter and Wyland would tell you is a small shrine that they managed to cobble together, and that for some reason the Gnolls and the boss don't seem to mind them praying at. Or you could go to the southwest, which heads towards the Gnoll door. Only Gnolls allowed through it. They killed the last person who tried, otherwise. And also where they emerged to deal with slaves. Or south past that to the rock face where they had been mining for gems.
We'll go past prayer and north.
I'm sorry, which way are you going?
I'm suggesting go past prayer and north.
That makes sense.
Would that make sense to Peter?
Well, I don't know what you mean by go past prayer and north.
There's a passage out of the prayer room.
Yes, some stairs leading to the north.
Yeah, we're using that.
Okay. Sorry, it wasn't clear if you were heading north or you were going past north somehow.
Well, eventually, if we go north enough, we will stop going past north and then go south.
Only if you presuppose the world to be, in fact, a sphere.
I do, in fact, presuppose this.
It's a donut. Have you not figured that out looking at his map?
No, we know the world to be banana-shaped.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we head down the steps. You can see a small shrine to Ida, good goddess of endings. I'm sorry, good goddess of blessings.
I was about to say, that's not the good goddess of endings.
No. And then up the carved steps. And you immediately see why the slaves probably don't come up this way. Because to the right is a large chamber. By large, I mean like 10 by 10 ish, absolutely filled with webbing. No spiders visible though.
Under?
Otherwise, the path continues to the north, and looks like it opens up into that mushroom room.
Under.
Yes.
What webbing? As I toss a burning torch in.
Turns
Alright.
out this was nitroglycerin webbing.
Shit.
This has happened before. I did this, and then the whole thing exploded, and then we all died.
Well, no, that was the zombies. You set zombies on fire.
Oh, I said zombies on fire. Yes.
That is appropriate.
So if flaming spiders come out of the walls, I'm gonna be very upset.
I would be upset if they don't, after imagining fucking flaming spiders.
It's on my to-do list.
So you toss your torch in there. The webbing ignites. And you guys should roll initiative.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
How did we ever not see this coming?
Indeed.
Sounds like flaming spiders to me. There was something I was trying to ask, and then I was muted, so I didn't
What's that?
ask it. Because I'm a slave, am I off limits on the spells that involve spell components?
You're not off limits from them. You can know those spells. You just don't have the spell components to cast them.
That was my question.
Okay.
Did Trask have a component pouch? Or were you a cleric, so you were a focus caster? Mister.
Remember what Trask was?
Was he a cleric?
Yeah, he was a cleric. He was an arcane.
Okay, then
cleric.
yeah, then. Well,
Yeah, he was an arcane
you're still
cleric.
focus caster.
Yeah.
Right, so all the party has is a holy symbol. That wouldn't help Peter now, would it?
I don't think so. I'm a sorcerer.
I mean, what
Well,
spells, what spells do you want to cast? What components do you need?
So
'Cause
I
a lot
have
of them you can
paladin.
get.
I have paladin, but I'm only a level 1 paladin, so I don't have any of the
You don't
paladin
need
spells.
Yeah, but you don't really need anything. Why are you only a level 1 paladin? We're level 4.
4.
3
Oh,
sorcerers,
you
1
multi-class.
paladin.
Okay.
I mean, I would say that, even as a level 1 paladin, you could use a holy symbol.
True.
Yeah, but I don't have access to the spells yet, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you can use
You
it
could-
as a focus.
Yeah,
pouch.
you just need a focus.
We're pretty that's a pretty loosey goosey rule.
So basically,
It doesn't
I
have to
could...
be a sorcerer focus. It just has to be a focus.
Okay, so that's what the somatic components are.
No, that's
Somatic
not
is
material. No,
Oh,
that is
material
verbal.
components. Sorry.
Somatic
smoke-
is hand
yeah,
gestures.
Yeah,
Somatic is hand gestures. Verbal
Yeah,
is
sorry.
speaking. Material for non-gold cost components can be covered by a focus or a component pouch. In this case, since you have a level of paladin, you can use Trask's old holy symbol as your material focus. The only spell on your list you wouldn't really be able to cast would be Chromatic Orb, because that has a gold cost, unless someone happens to have a 50 gold diamond on them.
Which I would really love that, because I just so happen to have Chromatic Orb.
Fresh out.
I mean, you can use what's his name's component pouch. I am primarily melee, so you can use his component pouch. Except for the things I need out of it for like identify and shit like that. Spells that he was a cleric,
So basically, I can't use Shatter, and I can't use Chromatic Orb.
You can't
Yeah.
use Chromatic Orb. Shatter doesn't have a gold cost.
No, but if I don't have a Oh, but
You can
said I
use
could
You
Trask
have a
focus.
focus. You're using Trask
Yeah.
Soul Focus.
Right.
He was a cleric.
For
he has a,
for
he
material
has a holy
components,
symbol.
for material components that do not have a gold cost, so it's like just a chip of mica, you only need a focus or a component pouch. Either one will satisfy all of those.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
The only time you need that specific item is if it has a gold cost. So for like resurrection, like you need the diamond. For identify, you need the pearl. For chromatic orb, you need the small diamond.
Yeah, if it has a requirement that is special. Most of them just say a fleck of this or a pinch of that. You know,
Yeah, so really,
you can,
chromatic
things
orb
you
is.
can hand wave away.
I can cast everything else, just not chromatic orb.
Yes.
On your current spell list, yes.
I mean, you're a paladin, so
I mean, I'm sure we're
casting
gonna.
spells
I'm
is
sure
not
we're
gonna
gonna-
be your thing.
I'm sure we're gonna restock eventually.
Yeah, casting spells will not be.
I'm
your
sorry.
Thing.
I just gotta chuckle at this real quick. So I'm totally gonna build a character that just uses shatter and carries this fucking thing around as the casting component. 25 kilogram chunk of it.
All right. Well, Peter, you saw Festus chuck the torch into the web-filled chamber, cast into flame, and you heard chittering, like bugs, like big spiders that you know lived up here. Big spiders.
Okay. Would I be able to? Well, I have dark vision.
Yes, you do, and you do not see the spiders.
So we know they're.
You know-
wolves.
Being here as a slave, you know that there were spiders that lived up here. That's why no one ever came up this way.
So they're further out than
You can
60
hear them.
feet.
Like you heard them when he threw the torch into the webbing, but you don't currently see them.
Okay. How wide is the hallway?
5 feet. You guys are basically on the stairs. Festus is right at the opening to this chamber to the right. I'll just
so-
repost the map.
So basically, since it's only 5 feet, I want to basically ready in action to when, as soon as they go in, my dark vision. I don't want the first one. I want when there's a giant clump of them within a 10-foot radius
Okay.
for a shatter to go off of. Like I'll let the first one pass, right?
Sure.
So yep, as soon as I get my dark vision 60 feet, big clump of them, let her rip, and yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right. Festus.
All right. I begin spinning up the sling,
Uh-huh.
readying in action to. Actually, yeah, no. We'll spin up the sling, getting ready to hit anything that comes through.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Wyland.
I'm gonna do nothing, I suppose, and I'm gonna hold my action to attack anything that steps out. Cause yeah, I'm not going up in there. Fuck all that. Come to
Okay.
me.
So the On their turn, the spider appears directly above you, Festus, on the ceiling. A big spider.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
So, did you want to shoot at it? It's basically in melee with you.
Yes.
All right, it's at disadvantage.
Oh, so I could just hit it with the sling then.
It's in melee with you. It's right above your head.
Okay. Yeah, fuck, I'm a halfling. Let's hit it with the ranged.
Okay. Disadvantage. You hit it.
Favor foe that fucker.
Mm-hmm.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
With the sweet sound of its exoskeleton cracking.
A little bit, yeah. Wylan, are you going to use your ready to action on this guy?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, it's like 10 feet from you.
Out of range. Can I am ready to. It's can I can cast a spell, right?
You could, sure.
Yeah, I'm a ray of frosted then.
Okay. You missed.
That is a miss.
Yep.
We have another one of those nights.
And then the spider, well, it goes to bite Festus' head off.
As one does.
Does a 15 hit Festus?
Yeah.
So it bites you for 7 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save versus poison. Oh, you pass and take half damage, resulting in only 12 points of poison damage. And that's when the second one appears right next to you on the floor and on fire.
I hate you.
And it lunges to bite you. It missed. Ren.
Well. Yeah, we start throwing knives on the
Okay.
ground first.
All right, the burning one.
Liking the idea of aiming, giving me advantage, and
Okay.
triggering my trap card.
You hit. That bloodies him.
18 piercing.
Yes, that spider is bloodied. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right, Peter.
Oh, look at how cute he is.
Nothing came through that.
Well, you said you were waiting for a clump. There was only 2.
And I don't hear anything else.
Make a perception check.
What is my perception? Fucking terrible is what it is.
No, you don't hear any more.
I hear fucking shit. Okay, so there's two. Which one looks the most bloodied?
The one that's on fire with a knife sticking out of its chitin.
Okay, and how's the other one look?
Injured.
Twin spell is two separate targets or the same target?
Two separate targets.
Cast a spell that would normally focus one person at two.
So hypothetically, if I were to cast magic missile twin spell,
No,
that would be
No,
6.
Nope.
No.
Magic missile multi-targets.
Much.
So-
It needs to be something like Ray of Frost or
Right, sorry.
you're good.
guiding bolt.
Yep, guiding bolt.
Yep, got it. Freaking firebolt.
Are you twin casting it?
Yep.
All right, 2 rolls to hit. They both hit.
So first one is the most injured. Second one is the other one. It's fire damage, obviously.
So that bloodies the one on the top that was above Festus. He's now bloodied. The other one is more deeply injured. Still bloodied.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Festus. You got 2 of these guys in melee. One above you, one in front of you.
I see.
Both are bloodied.
Order
The one in front of you on the
66.
ground is on fire.
We're
Run,
just gonna
little
take
man.
this. We're just gonna take the sling and start beating that one to death.
The one that's on fire? All right.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark beat it to death with the sling.
Okay. The roll to hit. Miss.
I really should be doing these as ranged attacks at disadvantage. I'll just be doing that in the future. Fuck you, Dicebot. That's all I got.
All right. Island.
The one that's flaming, I'm gonna reach out and move into melee and punch it.
Okay. You know, before you do that, just so you know, there's no spots there for you to stand, so you'll have to then back off, and that will provoke an attack for opportunity, at least from the guy you're hitting. Probably, well, you'll be in
All right.
melee with both of them, and if you don't kill it, they both get attacks opportunity when you're forced to back up.
I got you. Then I will Ray of Frost. The one on the ceiling, because the one on fire is taking fire damage. So I'm not gonna...
Okay. Reasonable.
The one on the ceiling, I'm gonna shoot with Ray of Frost.
Roll to hit. Critical.
Eight points of cold damage.
All
And
right.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet. That is it.
All right. Well, the one that you shot is even more bloodied, disappears on its turn. The one that's on fire is now near death and attempts to bite Festus.
It is cringe. Cringe. It misses.
And it misses. All right. Ren.
Well, I'm a single target attacker and I see a target rich environment.
Turning on the party already?
I don't like this new guy. Peter's okay.
Well, you critically hit the one spider you can see.
Yep.
And it dies. Throwing your dagger at it, it slumps to the ground, continuing to burn. Anything else?
No, I just like to imagine it's hard to tell there's two daggers in it.
Peter.
So it's just one more.
There was, yes, but it disappeared. You don't know what happened. It was there and then poof, gone.
I don't hear anything else.
It didn't make a sound. That was me going poof.
Okay. Well, did it go back down the tunnel we just lit on fire, I'm guessing?
You don't know. It wasn't moving. It just disappeared.
Can I cast Detect Good and Evil?
Sure. Let me just see what that spell detects. See if there are any aberrations. 30 feet. Desecrated. Nope. Nothing triggers on that.
Okay. I kind of want to walk down the hallway, like towards where the spiders came from.
Well, it's only a 15-foot walk. You could walk right into their smoldering nest.
I thought you said it was like further out. So how did I not see them with dark vision? I'm confused.
I'll tell you after. There is a reason.
Got it. All right, I'll just kind of walk up to the nest.
Okay. Yeah, you walk into there. Boots crunching on the ash.
Just kind of poke and prod.
All right. Give me an investigation check as you begin poking about the nest.
Oh, shit.
Try again.
Wait. Wait. Gosh darn second.
Okay.
Would
How's
this,
that compared to a normal one?
Would this constitute... Would this activate my wild mage abilities or wild magic abilities? The one?
I don't know. I have to. It's been a while since I looked at the wild mage stuff. Let me check it.
I'm pretty sure it's when you cast a spell, not just any one.
Yeah, it's when you cast a spell. Okay, so never mind. I just read it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you always forget about it.
You should have been rolling that after you cast your spell. So I forgot you were a wild mage.
Well, yeah, only if I roll a 1. Oh, I have to roll it every time to see what I get?
Yes,
if
and there's
Yes.
and on a 1, the wild mage surge happens.
Okay,
it's
so it's roll the attack and then roll the wild mage, then roll the attack. Got it.
No, you finish casting the spell. You do everything for the spell. Then you roll on the wild magic surge table.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, my investigation obviously did not go well.
No, you find nothing. Just ash.
Yeah. To look at all this black soot.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's it for me.
All right, Festus.
All right. Where is it?
Well, it was right above you, but then it disappeared.
I'm gonna get ready to beat that thing's ass when it shows back up.
Okay.
That is all.
Uh-huh. Wyland?
How many are left?
Well, one's dead. The other one disappeared.
I'm gonna wait and hope that motherfucker comes back. The whole match.
To do what?
Attack it if it shows back up near me.
Okay. Well, it's its turn. And it's funny you should mention that, Wyland, as it appears on the ceiling directly above you.
Oh, I'm gonna punch it. Can
Roll
I
to
reach
hit. Yes, it's in melee with you. Hit.
it? 7 points of thunder damage.
How does your punch do a D8? I'm just curious.
Thunder gauntlets.
Where'd you get those?
They come with the armor, don't they?
I thought you had to make them.
No, I just enchant the ones I have.
Ah,
To become
so-
thunder gauntlets.
So some like
Yeah.
shitty wraps that you found as a sleigh that you wrapped around your hands are actually like
Yes,
magical
yes.
thunder gauntlets.
Yes.
That's great. No wonder you took that no
Inter-
by
it's just
surprise.
Just
Yes.
interlaced with all the rocks that we mined. They're like, you know, like when
Yeah,
boxers
he
put
put,
the
like, it
fucking
looks like he's just got like his hands wrapped like a boxer does. He punches the spider. There's a loud boom, and the spider now looks to be near death.
That's all I got.
And then it Festus, did you have a bullet loaded in your sling?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to shoot this? I think you had it readied.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, finish it off, Festus.
Is it melee or ranged?
Ranged, 10 feet away.
Oh, that's even better. He's
Hit.
good at that.
So Wyland, you reach up, you punch this thing. There's a thud as Festus' bullet hits it, and it just comes tumbling down off the ceiling, landing like right on top of you. You just kind of have to like shove it off to the side so it doesn't like knock you down.
Ew.
You guys are out of initiative.
Prestidigitation.
Wyland takes a bath.
Yeah, right there. I don't have all my gear. We started without gears.
Okay, so can somebody who's better with investigating things investigate?
Phase spiders.
Oh yeah, the explanation.
Yeah.
These are called phase spiders, Jake. They can hop into the material plane or into the ethereal where they don't affect the material plane.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
They weren't sent by anyone. They just kind of do their own thing.
Yeah, they're
Right.
interdimensional trapdoor spiders.
Basically, Festus threw the torch in there, lighting the one that was in the webbing on fire was just obscured, and they both immediately hopped into the ethereal. One was on fire, the other wasn't.
I'm just really happy that you gave us at least one spider on fire.
That'd be mean, you know. You had the thought to light the webs on fire, and the spiders ignore it completely.
Like, actually, the fire hit everything but the spider.
No, all it did was burn up the loot. The spiders were unaffected.
I don't believe you. We'll have to check the room to make sure the loot was burned up.
Well, then make an investigation check if you're checking the room.
Wait, also, spider silk, I feel like burns pretty quickly. So,
Holy shit.
like realistically, if there was loot, it probably wouldn't burn up.
No, unless
You
it was
guys
something like
thought.
paper, it probably would be fine.
Yeah.
But as you're looking through it, Festus, you find the 3 obvious skeletons, like literally burnt, like gnawed on bones, like 3 humanoids worth of skeletons on the floor. It does not appear that the skeletons were, like, that this is where they fell naturally. The bones are scattered about. And you find no evidence of, like, any clothing or valuables of any kind on them. In fact, as
Almost
you're
like they were slaves.
and as you're looking, you can see some of, like, in the burned into the webbing on the floor. What looked to be like old footprints, where like the webbing had like collected around the oil and stuff. Of definitely someone at one point walked in and then walked out, and from the looks of it, they looted the bodies when there was still webbing here.
Drow.
Yeah. You mean someone named the Spider might have an affinity with spiders?
You know, I'm shocked. I have an affinity for sheep, but you don't see me calling myself the sheep.
Because that's a stupid name. You would be better off served with a name like, you know, the Muttoner or something.
Or the sheeperd.
Ah. Good gif.
All right, I'm gonna go check to make sure that the exit's fully clear. So hypothetically, if a bunch of slaves were to get free, they'd have a clear shot.
So you're going north?
Yeah.
Yep. So you go north. I mean, it's a you can see the glowing mushrooms off to the left down the escarpment. I mean, it's a bit of a sheer drop. But, you know, escaping slaves probably aren't going to be too picky. You don't see any evidence the slimes have returned.
Hmm.
Across the way, you can see the other escarpment side. You know, the chests and the armoires, the tunnel that led to the Beholder. You know, just looking from that south escarpment area. But all is quiet up there.
All right. Shall we proceed then down South Run? Take care of the gnolls? Ren?
Oh no, you see, I was gonna go up to the mushrooms, over to the west, and then back down backwards through the boss room.
Okay.
They never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Take the lead.
Pete, take the lead.
Okay.
Peter,
Yeah. Taking the lead.
I get to say Peter again.
Well, I don't know where I'm at now. I mean, am I the only one that has dark vision?
No, I have dark vision.
I don't know where I'm at now.
So you see the glowing mushrooms straight ahead?
Sure. Yeah.
Go that way. Hang a left, hug the wall, and eventually you'll come to a door.
Yonder. If you're gonna ask me what to do, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So you scramble down the escarpment. No. Fortunately, going down is easier than going up. And you start going west through the mushrooms. There's like this like moss growing on the ground that looks like the giant mushrooms are growing out of. And you just follow that left wall. You notice as you kind of pass through the mushroom area that the left wall only goes like, 7 feet up, and then it looks like there's like an opening up there, like it's another escarpment. Is that the way you want to go? Or are you just going to use the escarpment as a wall and keep going west?
I believe that's where we want to go.
Yeah. That.
I'm looking for the old mushroom room.
Yeah, somebody else who remembers this part should take the lead on this, because as after.
Yeah,
once we
so
get
under
out-
the door that we could see, or that the one where you gave us the names, is that a door or was that an opening? When we first came in, we could see it.
Yeah. Are you talking about that door on the left of the image?
No, central by the mushrooms. That is it at bottom of a stair tread?
That is the
Or
top of the stair tread.
Okay, so it's an opening that looks like it goes down.
Yes. After
Okay.
going up the escarpment.
Yep. So yeah, that's where I was suggesting we go, or all the way back to the door. One of the two. You guys can decide.
Well, Peter, you're out in front. Which way do you go?
Let's go follow the wall. Go west.
Okay, all the way west to that door on the left side of the image I showed?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you follow that wall into the room. Several little bat-like corpses litter the ground. Sturges, from the looks of them. Then you turn to the south. And then you run into a problem.
Oh.
As you get there, you realize that there are, in fact, 2 doors.
Gadzooks. Egads.
Yep. As the rough stone of the cavern gives way to flagstone and masonry walls, there are 2 wooden doors, one south, one east, both closed.
Divine sense.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let me check what this would be. Nothing pings.
Okay. Divine sense so detect good and evil does a little bit more than divine sense, right?
Yes, detect evil and good will tell you if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Additionally, it will tell you if something is consecrated or desecrated within the same. Divine sense is limited to fey, fiends, and undeads.
All right.
And consecrated, desecrated.
Rip another detect good and evil.
Okay. It also does not detect anything, and you need to roll your d20.
Yep. How hilarious if we got a fireball, guys.
Wait.
It did not.
Yep, nothing happens.
Yep. Okay. Party. What are you guys thinking?
Ooh, flip a coin. You're on point.
Which door looks like it sees the most use?
Make an investigation check.
Somebody else needs to investigate because I have a -2 to my investigation. So
Am I the fucking highest int?
Yeah, I'm only a 10.
Probably
I'm
not.
built for
Wyland's
survival.
probably the most intelligent of you.
He at least
Yeah,
he
I'm-
thinks so.
Fucking dumb as shit.
Mister,
Yeah,
are you the most intelligent of the party?
I would assume that is true.
Can you can you look at some doors?
Sure. What kind of doors are we looking at here?
Well, there are two
Well, it's
wooden doors, one south, one east, both closed.
We're basically looking at the popularity contest aspect.
Okay. So you want me to pick a door too? See which one everybody picked?
No, we're trying to figure out which one everybody else uses, not us.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'll roll an investigation check. Can I tell which one is more used?
Yes. They look about the same amount of wear, but the southern door smells more foul than the eastern door. So you would guess gnolls pass through it more often.
All right, so I'll point that out.
Oh, and I am proficient in investigation, so I can assist going forward. You don't want me making the rolls right now. I got pretty beat up. But I only have a 2, because, 10.
Yeah.
Anyway, so gnolls or not gnolls? I say not gnolls.
Agreed.
All right, not Noel's door it is.
All right. You go to the door. It's locked.
I make it unlocked.
You have
I
thieves'
believe
tools?
Ruffles is proficient in thieves' tools.
No, hear him out. I'm curious.
I mean, well, actually, I don't have any weapons, so never mind. I was gonna beat the door down, but I don't have any weapons, so no.
We got this mace.
Just use your thieves' tools.
I
Alright.
do like the what would you call it? Bimodal isn't quite right. Bipolar nature of the party. Let's go through the other door to be quiet. Oh, it's locked. I'll kick it down and make a crap ton of noise.
Alright, I Jimmy the lock.
All right, yeah, you Jimmy the lock. The door is unlocked.
I step back.
The door follows. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, fuck. I hate it when the doors are sticky.
Nothing crazy happened when he jimmied the lock open.
Nothing crazy happened. I was just making a joke.
Did the door swing a little bit when he jimmied the lock?
No. All he did was pick the lock.
All right, I open the door carefully.
Isn't you're trying to be stealthy?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I can cast invisibility at will. Because I have Fey Touched, or not Fey Touched, the other one.
Shadow Touched. And it's only once per long rest at will.
Yep. Poof.
Okay, you turn invisible. You start easing the door open. Please give me a stealth check just to see how much noise you make. The door creaks open. Then you step in, your footfall is going clop, clop, clop on the ground. And you see an empty 10 by 10 room with a door to the south.
Okay. So. Okay, wait. So the door's at the bottom, right?
To the south, yes. The right as you walk in.
So there's another door to my basically north.
No,
West.
there's only a wall there. You're coming in from the west.
Okay.
The room only has 2 doors. The one you just opened and the one to the south.
We'll go into the one to the south.
All right. And as you approach the door, what's your passive perception?
A big fat stinking 8.
Okay. Yeah, you approach the door.
I love that. That's my favorite under thing. Okay. Okay. No. Fuck it. Just straight up open the door. I'm still invisible. It's just gonna look kind of funny.
Yeah, you. Well, where's the party? Are you guys coming with him, or is he alone?
Yeah, stay back. I tell him to stay back a little bit.
Okay, so you open that door, and you can see a 10 by 10 room with what looks like a kind of shitty bedroll in one corner, and a couple of gnolls. They were playing some dice, but now they're both staring at this open door and speaking to each other. Do you speak Gnoll?
No, but I prepared for this.
What do you do?
Comp languages.
So you're casting a spell to verbal
Don't
component.
break invisibility.
Oh, I don't break invisibility. Okay, no, I don't speak. No.
Okay.
Is
So
he
it's
this tiefling with a conch shell to his ear, holding a finger up? Hang on.
So they're just sitting there talking. It's just 2 guys talking.
Well, they were playing dice. Now they're talking, looking at like right at you at this door that just opened, and one of them stands up and begins walking towards you.
I'm right on the other side of the door, right?
Yeah.
Is there like a wall? Like, is the door flush with the edge of the wall, or is there like a?
No.
Is there like a little? Okay, how much space do I have? Can I duck around?
It's like a
just
foot.
one side of the door.
Yeah, you could try. Do you want to?
Yes, I do.
All right. As you quickly try to get behind the door, give me another stealth check for how quietly you can do this. So again, you're invisible. Okay. So you get behind the door. You're just sitting there holding your breath. The Gnoll comes up. You see his fingers grab the edge of the door, and he closes it, leaving you in the room with the 2 gnolls and now 3 closed doors. The one to the north that you entered through, one to the east, and one to the south.
Wait, I was on the other side of the door, so he just basically closed the door back in on himself. So the door.
Well, you wanted to be between the door and the wall. You said that's inside the room. The door swung into the room. Did you?
Oh.
Did I miss that?
Okay.
Did I miss saying that?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll deal with that.
Sure. I have no problem with you being in the other room if that was more your intent. If I didn't say that that's the direction the door swung.
Yeah. Basically, what I was trying to do was, but I kind of like the way this is gonna play out. So let's just keep riding with this one.
Okay. So they close the door. The Gnoll turns, walks over to the guy, the other Gnoll. They sit down. And all you hear, besides their language, are dice rolls.
Does it look like they're gambling?
Yes. You can see them passing what look to be somewhat dull, but grayish coins between each other.
Weapons close by?
Yes. They are, in fact, both armed. They are standing in leather armor and they both have spears.
Like on their backs or whatever.
More like one's next to his hand on the ground, the other strapped across his back. Within moments they would both have them in their hands. They're not in their hands at the moment, but they could draw them as just an item interaction from their current positions.
Okay, so if I were to grab the spears, essentially, would that be an item interaction?
Yes.
Okay, and I can only basically do one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you could do one per round, effectively, and
So we-
the other one's likely
out
to
of-
react to that.
Out of character, we don't like these guys, right?
Well, you sure don't. These are the gnolls that have been like whipping you and stuff when you were slaving away at the rock face.
Okay.
I mean, I'd prefer we don't kill them, mostly because a couple of these guys are like my
Hey,
step cousins-in-law.
you're not in the room here right now. You're not making.
Yeah. Just for reference, Peter, this is what you're looking at. A couple of these guys.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, they're not good dudes.
Yeah, they're definitely not good dudes. And as soon as I cast a spell,
Invisibility falls.
yeah, okay. Question is, detect thoughts.
Yes.
Does it translate the thoughts into a language that I can understand?
Let me see here. Uh, I'm going to say yes. It's translating thoughts and memories. So it's not really a language. It's shared understanding.
Okay. Are we down here looking for anything, gentlemen? Just like loot, right?
to eliminate the
We
spider.
we have been sent to kill the slavers.
Okay, but are we looking for loot or anything?
We'll find it.
There's no specific item that you were told to retrieve.
Okay. Fuck it.
But this is a D&D party, so the answer to are we looking for loot is always yes.
Yeah, so basically that's I'm gonna cast detect thoughts on one of the guy. Well, oh no, I go in not invisible anymore.
So do you not do that?
Nope, I cast shatter right on top of both of them.
Okay, I believe that's con save from them, yes?
Yes.
Well, they both failed. Roll damage, if you would.
They both did indeed fail. Do I add my shit to it? Nope. Oh, brutal. I take 10.
All right, well, that wounds both of them, and we are now rolling initiative.
Yep. This now half-naked, frail, weak old man standing in their little quarters.
Mm-hmm. Having just blown up their dice. Oops. Well, I guess I'm going to edit that when Festus, Peter, roll their initiatives.
Oh yeah, because I need to roll initiative. I just made an attack,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, well, I just handled that out of combat because you were invisible and there was no way they could have done anything about that.
okay. Sorry.
All right, Festus. So off in the distance, you hear the distinct sound of crackoom of shatter going off.
Sigh. Ah, bugger. Festus is gonna start going to the door.
Okay, you going to the east door?
Whichever one he went through.
Yeah, the east door.
Yep.
All right. So you go into that room that takes, like 10 feet of movement. You're in a 10 by 10 room. The southern door out is also closed.
All right, walk it up.
All right, 20 feet to that door. What do you do?
Pop it open.
All right, you pop it open. Another 10 by 10 room. And in front of you, you can see Peter, his hands extended towards two gnolls, both battered, on the west side of the room. To the east and south, two more closed wooden doors.
Hunter's Mark, the most fucked up looking one, and Sling.
All right. Ranged attack, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit. Hit. All right, near death. He is now near death.
That's all I got.
All right. These guys were taken by surprise and can't do anything. Though you can hear what sounds like movement to the east and south. Ren.
Oh, what do I hear from where I am?
Well, you heard the shatter go off while you guys were waiting in the cavern area. Your backs to the Sturges. The eastern door is open. That's where Peter went through, then Festus. You heard the shatter go off. The door to the south is still closed. Though you can hear what sounds like noises coming from that direction as well.
All right. Then, if I can I get in that little nook to the north and then on the east side? Like
Inside
north
the
of that
natural
cell.
part of the cavern?
Yeah.
Yes, you can get there. That would
All right.
take 5 feet of movement.
All right. Then I would like to hide as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Uh-huh. Very stealthy. Much sneak.
And then I would like to hold my action to attack any hostile creatures coming through that southern door
Sure. Anything else?
with a throwing knife.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Pita. So you cast Shatter. These two gnolls, they look surprised by it, though from the sounds of it, people to your east and to the south are making noise. You've alerted
Who has?
people.
Sorry. Who has the mace on them?
Well, I don't think Wylan ever said he handed it back.
He's not in the room yet.
I mean, if the party still has on somebody else's sheet, by all means, speak up. But
I just had it noted on my sheet. I assume somebody else is carrying because I don't actually have the carrying capacity.
Okay, that's fine.
all right.
Like if you had wanted it earlier when we were doing the identify shit because you were kind of muted Mike at that point, if you wanted it, you could have had it. Nobody else
Yeah.
claimed it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you could have it. You have it then. No problem.
Okay. Well, so there's one that looks like on the verge of death, and there's one that looks like not so much.
Yes, both
right?
in melee with you.
The one that's not so much, I'm gonna touch him a little dirty with my nasty finger.
Okay. I assume this is inflict wounds.
Yes.
All right. Roll to hit. You hit him. Yeah, he just like explodes. Just poof. Bits of gore everywhere. And then you need to roll your d20.
Oh yeah.
You're still okay.
7. You cast fireball as a 3rd level centered on yourself.
No,
That's only if you hit a 1.
it's only if you rolled a 1, then you would roll a D100.
Got it. Okay, well, that was it for me. Is
right.
the item interaction an action? Like, can I just? Oh, I have the mace, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the answer to your question is no. An item interaction is not an action. They are separate.
Okay, so I just want to just basically have the mace. If that's cool.
Yeah, you have the mace.
Do I
Alright.
have to tune to it to use it? I didn't see it on
No.
the description.
No, neither item requires attunement.
All right, sounds
All right.
good.
All right, Wyland.
All right, where am I at?
So you're in that. You're still with where the party started in that northwest half-destroyed room. You can hear the shadow went off to the east through the empty room, and then you can hear that alerted everyone to the south.
I'm gonna go that way.
Okay, the south is still a closed door. No one's
the
opened
way
it.
where everybody's fighting. That's what I'm
So you're gonna follow Festus into the empty room and then down south
Yeah.
to the room where you can see one knoll and a red smear on the wall that used to be a knoll.
I'm gonna blast the knoll that I can see.
Okay, with what?
Ray of Frost.
All right, roll to hit. Hit.
Four points of cold damage.
Well, he's bloodied.
That's all I got.
All right, Festus.
Is the one I initially hit dead?
Yes.
Shift Hunter's Mark. Pew.
All right, roll to hit. You missed.
That's all I got.
All right, well, the knoll has recovered, grabs a spear, and tries to stab Peter. He gets 2 attacks.
He probably stabs Peter.
He critically stabs Peter.
He critically stabs Peter.
Stabbing you for 15 points of piercing damage.
Peter did not like that.
Are you still up?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, the eastern door then swings open, Peter, to your left. Another knoll is there with a spear and tries to stab you.
Really easy to stab Peter right now.
What's your AC?
11.
So he stabs you twice.
So I got stabbed twice.
Well, this is generally why you don't put the sorcerer out in front. As he stabs you for 9 and then 7 for a total of 16 piercing damage.
Yeah, Peter's just. See you later, Peter.
Unconscious?
Yep.
All right. As a bonus action, that knoll goes into a rampage, steps forward, and tries to stab Festus.
He will fail.
I don't think 23 fails.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought, what?
I'm a lucky little halfling. So I'm going to give myself a second chance.
Okay, you're making him re-roll that?
Yeah, I'm making him reroll that.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, it still hits.
All right, you take 3 points of piercing damage. But that is it for them. Run. No one's come from that southern door.
I'll keep holding the flank. Same. I mean, I'll keep the. What do they have? Like a 19. Yeah, I'll keep the 19 stealth and just keep hiding.
Yeah.
Same hold action.
Peter, death save.
Oh my goodness, my computer is exploding right now.
Well, it's one success. Wyland.
I guess I'm gonna heal. Can I get to Peter?
So you can, but you'd have to step into Festus' space, and he's in the doorway, which means you'd be in melee with the other Gnoll. So when you're forced to back up, you take attack of opportunity.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, then
You can see him use to touch him, but you'd have to go into that.
Right. Well, then we won't touch him. We will heal him. Can't do that. We're gonna shoot the monster.
Okay, that works. Do you want the bloodied one or the unhurt one?
The bloodied one.
Okay.
Seven points of pole damage.
He dies.
Yay!
Anything else?
No.
All right. Festus. Unhurt Gnoll with a spear in melee with you.
Is my Hunter's Mark target dead?
Yes.
Is there an open flame nearby?
Yes.
How close?
On the wall to your right, 3 feet away. A torch.
Okay. We're gonna try some. I'm gonna switch Hunter's Mark onto this dude, and can I reach that source of flame?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna let it burn my finger.
Okay, you take 1 point of fire damage. So you stick your hand into it.
Absorb elements.
Okay.
And then I start spinning up that sling for his nuts.
Roll
Going
to
for the
hit.
ball tap.
Uh-huh.
As it starts catching fire.
Mm-hmm.
Hit.
Sorry, yes.
15 points of bludgeoning and fire damage.
He is bloodied by that. That is a very creative use of absorb elements.
Yeah, we'll see if he fucks me up though for that creativity. That's my turn.
All right, he tries to stab you twice. He did not like that.
Can't imagine why.
18 hits you
1 hit.
as he deals 4 points of piercing damage to you. As then the door to the south opens, 2 more gnolls enter the room with a third at the doorway, and a third in the doorway. He has a bow, and he's going to take a shot at you. Actually, gets 2 shots. Does a 16 hit you?
Who is you?
Festus. Does a 16 hit Festus?
Yes.
Okay, 2
Does
arrows.
the fact that the room is crowded and I'm small help at all?
Sure. You've half cover, +2 to your armor class. Does a 16 still hit you?
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay. Not you might have had a 14. Or
Well, I do.
I mean a 15.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 19 points piercing damage from 2 more arrows. The room is full of gnolls. Ren, that door you've been watching opens as 2 gnolls come out with spears.
Arrow to the face, leader.
Roll to hit with advantage. Yeah, that's a hit. As you bloody him. And he kind of comes like almost like a stumble a bit when that happens. As he realizes, oh shit, I'm not heading for that door. I'm heading for you. And they both then take the dash action, so you're actually running out of movement speed, and run up to you. They are now both in melee with you, kind of close, kind of boxing you into this little corner here.
Okay.
Ren, it is now your turn.
Well, let's see. Well, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I aim for the other eye and stab the guy that I hit.
Okay. Roll to hit. Critical hit. He did.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just
That's all I do.
Yeah, you just stick your dagger in there, swirl it about a little bit, and give him an impromptu lobotomy. He's very much dead. All right, is that it?
Yeah, that's aim. So
Yep. So just making sure you didn't have any other weird esoteric things. All right,
I wish if I could
Peter.
aim and do something else. Oh, that'd be so broken.
Peter, death save.
Yep.
Two fails. You're at 1 success and 2 failures.
Hmm.
All right, Wylan.
Can I get to Peter now?
You can, but again, you'll be in melee now with 2 gnolls, and they'll get an attack opportunity when you're forced to back up because there's no empty space.
Damn. All right, then I'll Ray of Frost. Is there an injured one?
There's a bloodied one and 2 uninjured ones in the room, and an uninjured one with a bow at the doorway to the south.
Let's get the bloodied one first.
All right. Roll to hit them. Hit.
Five points of cold damage.
He's dead.
All right. Woo. I'm done.
All right, Festus.
There's 3 of us in the room.
No, there are 4 of you. There is you and 3 gnolls, plus a gnoll in the doorway.
Hmm.
The room is full, basically, is what I'm saying. It's a 10 by 10 room, full of gnolls and you.
Hmm.
And the unconscious Peter.
Hmm. Hmm. This is not good. I'd even say this is bad.
How many gnolls are there?
Well, Festus can see 4. Oh wait, no, sorry, I miscounted. 3. 2 in the room, and 1 in the doorway. The third one just got killed by Wylan. I was still counting him. So
It's not that bad.
Disengage, fall back to the party.
well, I'm not sure what you mean by fall back to the party. The only person in the party not with you is Ren. Wyland's right behind you.
Wait.
Keter's on the ground in
okay,
front of
okay.
you.
Wyland's right behind me. All right.
Like, I mean, you can just flip to the other side of him if you want.
No. No, I'll have to face tank. Who's the hunter's marked guy?
That was the one Wyland just killed.
All right, slap it on another one.
Okay. Do you want one of the 2 guys with spears, one of whom is melee with you, or the guy with the bow at the other side of the room in the doorway?
Guy with the bow.
Okay.
Anyone in melee?
1 guy in melee with you. Hit.
Mister, I could use some healing. Like as much as you can give.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you hit him. He's injured. Anything else for you, Festus?
Nope.
All right. Well, the 2 guys with spears, the other guy's going to step forward over his dead comrade's body, and they're both going to try to stab you a bunch of times, Festus.
They can please proceed to fail for their successful at hitting me.
That was just the first guy.
Oh, he is successful at hitting me.
8 points piercing damage total.
You're
You're unconscious?
not yet.
All right. Second
Fucking
guy.
Close.
Three points of piercing damage.
Unconscious.
All right. He then goes into a rampage and rushes Wyland. Wyland does a 23 hit you.
Yes.
He bites you for 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
You then see the injured bow guy step forward into the room to the right, line up a shot since, 2 of you guys are down. He's going to shoot you, Wyland. Does a 17 hit you, Wyland?
It does.
As he shoots you with a couple of arrows for 16 points piercing damage. Then the guy in melee with Ren tries to stab Ren. Does a 14 hit Ren?
1.
Okay. He stabs you for 8 points piercing damage.
Yeah.
That is it for them. Ren, your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
I stab him back.
Yeah, fair.
Going for the reverse lobotomy.
Well, you hit him. He's bloodied.
That's it for me.
All right. Peter, death save.
Oh. I'm stabbing. That should be a 13.
Oh,
I don't get the +2.
All right. That's a success. You're at 2 and 2. Well, Wyland. So there is a Gnoll in melee with you, a Gnoll shooting you with arrows, and an unconscious Festus right in front of you in melee. What do you do?
I am going to. Let me. Okay. The one in front of me. How many are left? 3?
You can see 3, yes.
Shit. I mean, I could heal Gilbert. I could attack and get away, and Peter may die. All right, the one that's in melee with me, is he bloody or not?
He's unhurt.
Mister, I can tell you this. If you can pick me up, I
Yeah,
do
but
have
I won't
access to more
survive.
healing.
I won't survive another round. They took over half my hit points in that last turn with the 2 arrows and the 1 shot. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you heal me, I can try to hold them.
All right, I'll heal Gilbert.
Okay.
This will actually either be really good or 8 points, Gilbert.
All right. Well, Festus wakes up on the ground with 8 hit points, a level of exhaustion. Anything else on your turn, Wyland?
No. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to back away.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna stay right here.
I see. All right. You stay there. Festus, you're awake.
All right. Under?
Yep.
I'm a little halfling, and this
Yep.
is a relatively small room, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, they're 10 by 10.
Yeah. And there's how many people in this room?
So you're technically in the doorway between 2 rooms. The room behind you has Wylan and 1 Spear Knoll. The room to the south of you has Bowl Knoll, Spear Knoll, and the unconscious Peter.
What's the distance to Peter?
From you, melee. He was right in front of you when he went down.
All right. I am going to give him some healing then. Cure wounds.
Okay. All right, Peter, you wake up with 6 hit points and a level of exhaustion. Anything else in your turn, Festus?
Peter, blow up this room with shatter again.
Yep. That was the plan.
Festus is going to... Well, Festus is going to make like a honey badger and leap at that Knoll's face.
Which one?
Which one is currently accosting Waylon?
The one behind you to the right.
Yeah.
In melee.
Yeah, we're just going to accost that as much as possible.
Okay. So you stand up and begin making suggestive gestures towards him. I mean, what are you doing here?
Physically accosting him.
Okay.
There's not much I can do effectively because, I've spent my action, but I am attempting to draw his ire.
Do you speak Knoll?
I do not speak Knoll, but I speak Halfling, Goblin, Dwarvish, and Giant. So I assume between, kicking the back of his shin ineffectively and, you know, noise making, he should be able to pick up the meaning.
Sure. Angry
Can
halfling
animal
makes
handling this?
angry noise. No, you cannot make animal handling.
Fair enough.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
No. Just
The
hopes and
gnolls.
prayers that they target me over Ren or Peter.
Well, you got your wish. He's annoyed by the loud halfling. He can kill Waylon afterwards. He turns and stabs you. The turn kind of threw his aim off, and then he actually does stab you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, mister, how much healing did you give me again?
He gave you 8.
8 points.
Good to know. We'll see.
As this guy stabs you for 8. So you're down again. Sending this gnoll into a rampage, which he uses to bite Wylan. Does an 11 hit Wylan?
It does not.
Alright, he missed you. The other spear guy is,
Oh.
Yeah, he's just going to run in there. And he's also going to try to stab Wylan. I don't think an 11 hits Wylan. His second attack also misses. And then the bow guy. Does a 15 hit Wylan? Mister?
Say again?
Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
Alright, well, he does, however, critically hit you with the second arrow. Or 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, God. Okay.
Still up?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Last Knoll tries to stab Ren. $21
1.
or 10 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah, these are just brutal. But that's it for them.
Fucking
Ren?
stab him back. Fucking getting melee with the knife guy. Are you stupid?
He's got a spear. 16 hits. He's just bad at using it. Alright, he is dead. Anything else in your turn?
Pull my knife out of the other guy.
Alright, Peter. You're awake on the ground. You're 6 hit points, a level of exhaustion. What do you do?
As far as where the remaining enemies are standing.
So, to the south of you is the bow knoll. North of you, in that empty room you went through, are the 2 spear knolls and Wylan. Festus is in the doorway to the north of you between the 2 rooms.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I
Alright.
just don't know who to shatter.
Go for the highest volume of gnolls.
Yep. Well, that's what I shall be doing. Obviously, keeping my dear sweet Waylon out of. Of course.
Okay, so where exactly are you placing the shatter?
It's the 2 guys that are in combat with Waylon.
Okay, so it's the 2 spear guys.
Yes, I'm just putting it on the edge so it's not hitting him.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's see, con saves, I believe.
14. If it hits, it passes.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 fail, 1 pass.
All right, roll damage. I believe it's pass for half. All right, is the one that failed is bloodied by that. The other one is just injured. Anything else? Sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that?
No, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I can do.
Did you want to stand up or remain prone on the ground?
Oh, I need to do my man. I'm kind of hoping I roll a 1 and then I'm gonna detonate myself with a fireball. That would be
Yes,
hilarious.
yes. Ren's the only survivor.
Hey, I'd pick through the clothes for loose change and book it.
I do wish to stand up. Yes.
Okay. You stand up in front of the Bono.
In front of the Bolno. So if I back
Yes.
up, he's gonna attack this opportunity.
Yes.
Okay.
This is me going through the bodies. Got a little bit of this, paper clips, big ones.
Is that it for you, Peter?
That is.
All right, Wylan.
All right, is everybody up now?
Yes, I believe everyone is awake.
What?
Are you? Oh wait, no, you're down. Sorry, Festus is unconscious again.
Oh well, I'll heal Festus again.
Okay.
I was about to say, when the fuck did I get back up? This is news to me.
I gave you 8 more. Try again.
All right, Festus, you
Much
wake up with 8
appreciated.
more hit points.
And that's all I got under.
All right, Festus, you're awake on the ground. 8 hit points, another level of exhaustion. What do you do?
Well, how many gnolls?
Well, there's 2 spear gnolls, one in melee with you. The other on the opposite side of Wayland from you.
How fucked up?
The one on the opposite side of Wayland is bloodied. The one in melee with you is just injured. The bow guy to the south of you on the other side of Peter is also injured.
All right. Fucking hurts. Let me double check what this feature does. One moment. Yeah, we'll use we'll just favored foe and hit that guy who's bloodied with the sling.
Okay, ranged attack, or are you moving over to him?
Ranged?
Okay. You're at disadvantage. You got a guy melee with you. That misses.
Yep, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. The gnolls. Gnoll 1 tries to stab you, Festus.
You can fail? Preferably? No.
So he stabs you for 6 points piercing damage. The other gnoll tries to stab Wylan.
Didn't Mister just heal me for 6?
I thought he healed you for 8. Did he heal
8.
you?
Oh, 8. There it is.
Yeah. The 17
I
hit
was like,
Wylan.
man, these guys just...
Yes.
Stabbing you for 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Bow guy. He's going to shoot Peter at point blank range.
Disadvantage, bitch.
Indeed. 8 Taisu misses.
He missed.
Second shot. How about a 9?
Nope.
All right, he missed both shots. That guy is dead. Ren, it is your turn.
All right, I go see what's left of the party.
Well, as soon as you go to the south, through an open door to the east, you can
Oh,
see.
could I bonus action hide since they're in combat
Yes, you
and
could.
sneak my way over?
Uh huh. Yeah, you very stealthy. As you go around that corner to the south, you can just edge and see that there's a bloodied knoll in the northeast corner of the northeast room, facing south, trying to stab Wylan.
Does Wylan look unhealthy?
Yes.
Very, 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 very unhealthy.
All right, I throw a knife at the guy.
Rolled at advantage. Hit. He
18.
is dead.
Thunk.
Yep. Knife just appears in the side of his head. The knoll collapses to the ground. Anything else?
How much movement did I use to get the 20 feet on him?
5 feet.
All right, I continue forward, maintaining the stealth of combat.
Well, you kind of gave your position away when you threw the knife.
I mean, he just died. I don't know how it happened.
The enemy isn't so stupid that when the open door and a knife appears in the door's direction, you know, they can put, hey, there's someone out there.
What if Wylan had a knife?
It was the halfling guys.
Well, as you
Damn,
creep
Dennis
forward, you're like
McGinnis.
5 feet from the door, and you make out that just to the south, past the door, is another knoll. And you know, if you go forward into the doorway, you'll be in melee with him.
Oh, okay. I back up,
Okay.
using all of my 15 feet of movement.
Well, that would put you into the just barely into the Sturge room and breaking line of sight with all enemies.
Well, I have 15 total.
Oh, 15 total. Okay, you back up just 5 feet.
Yeah.
Still
I moved
breaking
forward
line of
10,
sight.
backed up 5. Yeah. If I'm understanding what you were saying correctly.
Yes. You went
Well-
south 5, forward 5, back 5.
That's it for me.
All right. Peter.
Peter.
Explode some more. Inflict casualties.
Yeah, so this dude with the bow, he looks kind of fucked up.
He is injured.
He's injured. Okay. Well, let's just give him a little pokesy on his chesty.
All right. Roll to hit. This is inflict wounds again.
Yes.
Critical hit.
Oh, that's a really painful one.
Now, as long as you don't fuck up the roll on inflict wounds.
Well,
That'd
it's like
be
60-10 now.
Yeah. Yeah, but with our luck, he'll roll all ones.
He did not, and just evaporates the guy.
Jesus. Oh, that's 1d29. Oh, we're getting closer. I just kind of want to see what happens.
Anything else?
So somebody down or no?
I don't think so. I think Festus and Wylan are hanging on with the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, so the other two, it's just the other two guys in the room still alive.
As far as I know, yes.
Okay, can I hear anybody else coming?
You don't hear anyone to the south or the east, just the one knoll left in that northern room.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make my way over to that one left.
Okay. Yeah, you
However
can get into
much
melee with
move.
him, joining Wylan and Festus in melee.
Yep. Cool. That's it.
Alrighty. Wylan.
Are we still in initiative? I mean,
There's
there's
one knoll
still
left. He's in melee with you.
With me? Oh well, fuck that.
It's the one that's been stabbing Festus every time we got him up.
I am going to Misty step out of the way, away from him.
Okay. Are you going south into the room with the dead bowman, or northwest, retreating the way the party came in?
Northwest, retreating the way the party came.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you
then
appear in the
when I
doorway.
yeah, and I want to blast him from a distance.
Yep, you're like 10. You're 10 feet away. Roll to hit. As you appear right in front of Ren.
And I
And
miss.
miss.
All right, I'm
I stab him.
All right, Festus. One knoll
right.
remains.
Melee arranged.
He's a melee with you. He's the one that's been
Fucking-
stabbing you every time you got up.
Gonna fucking kill him.
Roll it. Hit. He's bloodied.
Fucking die already. Festus is gonna square up.
Anything else?
No.
He gives you the spear. Point first. 17
There we go.
for 3 points of piercing damage.
Unconscious.
That sends him into a flying rage, and he attacks Peter as a bonus action. Peter, does a 21 hit you?
Of course it does.
So he bites you for 3 points of piercing damage.
When you healed me the first time, do you remember how much you gave me?
You have 6.
Okay, well then I have 3 left.
Indeed. Ren, your turn.
I have more health than the entire party combined right now.
Yeah?
All right. Can I move past asshole?
Yeah.
All right. I move until I can see someone.
Well, if you move into the doorway, which is right past Wyland, you'd be in melee with the Gnoll who's currently in the process of biting Peter's face off.
And
You
so
can also-
just to clarify, before I actually move, because I didn't hear that guy move or anything like that, so I had a rough idea where he was roughly, right? That's the same one we were talking
You
about
could
when I
see
left
him.
earlier.
Yes.
I could see him from my non-moved position.
No, you could see his attack effect.
Okay.
You're,
So- I need to move to hit him. Fuck it. Bank shot. I skipped my knife off the wall. Around Wyland. So I don't have to move. And I basically negate it, so I have a flat roll.
How are you doing this?
Well, you could, if it's stone.
So the Gnoll is at the G, you're the W, Wayland's the Y. How are you hitting
Yeah.
the Gnoll with a knife?
So basically, I'd but move as far south on my tile as I can. Throw at the wall to the north of Wyland through the door. And, bank shot. So
Fuck it,
ricochets
give
off
it a
the
shot.
wall.
You're at disadvantage.
And I'm aiming, so.
It's flat roll then.
Oh, that would have been funny.
You hit him.
A fucking crit on that. No.
He is near death.
Yeah.
I'll have to get that knife later. This fucking knife just ricochets around Wyland. Okay, that's it for me.
Fork yourself.
All right.
Oh,
Pito?
it's a knife. I throw knives, not forks.
That was a good movie. Peter?
Just near death guy, huh?
Yep, just the near death guy. Fess is bleeding on the floor next to you, but the knoll's also still there.
Thing for the whole bleeding out thing, unfortunately.
So what do you do?
Let's just give him a little waxy doodle with the mace here, huh?
Okay, you hit him with the magic mace. Roll to hit. Hit.
I didn't expend a charge on this, obviously.
And he
So this
is
just-
dead.
Yeah. Cool.
Anything else in your turn?
No, it's pretty much silence right now, huh?
Yeah, it's all quiet. Wyland?
I'm gonna move over and heal Festus.
Okay, as you bring him up a third time. Roll the heal.
10 points this
Yeah,
time.
Festus, this time you wake up with 10 hit points and another level of exhaustion. And with that, you guys are out of initiative. Dead knolls all around.
We should take a nap.
We definitely need a nap. I am at 1 hit point and a drain.
We
dude.
should take a nap.
I mean, that shit did bring me down to 12.
Under
I also didn't start
Um,
at full.
I mean, I'm out of spell slots. I'm out of everything.
Under-
We are.
would there be
Well, I got double exhaustion. Festus has triple exhaustion.
would there be anyone that I would be able to pull body armor off of to use for myself?
No, their armor was all destroyed. Generally, to kill an enemy, you're damaging their body armor to the point of
Well, I mean, like there
unusability.
wasn't any body armor anywhere else. I wouldn't have noticed.
Nothing that was obvious. Are you guys going to search the rooms?
Yes.
What about Trask studded?
Trask got some studded leather. I mean, if you got a high dex, that's pretty good. You know, it's a 12.
I have a 12 dex.
I mean, it's
So
better than
he'll have a 13 armor class instead of a 10. I mean,
All right. Yeah, I'll take the studded leather for now.
what did you build for? Heavy armor?
Did you start
medium.
with sorcerer or start with paladin?
Start with sorcerer?
Then you don't even have. Wait, does paladin give you heavy armor? But you have to start with it, right?
You have to start with.
Right.
You have to
so
get
he
armor. Yeah,
doesn't
you
even-
start with.
So you don't even have heavy armor.
No,
Proficiency.
I have medium armor.
Lord.
So it's studded. I thought studded leather was medium
Light.
armor.
Light.
Oh, I can still do light armor too. So that's fine.
light armor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's start searching rooms. Honestly,
No,
Well, you need to fall back.
we don't know what
Oh.
other hospitals are here.
Yes, we need.
We
to
cleared out all
fall
the local-
back.
I
But-
meant the rooms that we've already been into.
Yeah, we don't need to search those. We need to get into cover and rest.
Yes.
Yeah,
Back.
We need to exit the premise and find somewhere nearby to camp out, and take some
we don't want
downtime.
to. We don't want to
Yeah.
camp outside. There's that troll.
All right, cool.
Then
I'd recommend
we
the
don't want to
northeast
camp in here.
northeast end of the map.
Well, there is that tunnel that goes down that we haven't explored.
Yeah, let's fall back to there. Under, could you give us the full map again?
Sure.
Yeah, we could go up that northern corridor. I'm inclined to think we might want to head over where that Beholderkin was.
No, the northeast.
Yeah, because, I mean, who's going to go there?
Yeah.
No one
Let's
wants to
head
fuck
there.
with a Beholderkin.
Wyland, can you prestidigitate our tracks? Mister?
Huh?
Could you prestidigitate our tracks as we retreat?
Yes.
That way we don't point to where we are.
All right. You cover your tracks as you make a hasty retreat from the rooms and begin making your way through the mushroom forest and to the spiraling room of red glows and dead beholders. Nothing happens on the way there. All is quiet. So what are you guys doing when you get there?
First a short rest, and then a long rest.
All right. You sit there for an hour. Nothing happens.
Could
What?
I, during the short rest, forego the short rest? And then I'd like to take all of the, pieces and bits and bobs of scattered armor and, metal pieces and things that would make noise if you walked across them and put them along that northern corridor
Yes, you could do that.
instead of the short rest.
You also have enough time to put them at the south end, too, so that if they come from either direction, they make noise.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. Yeah, you block off the approaches with noisy metal. The rest of the party waits an hour. Nothing else happens. You guys have a short rest. I'm not sure why you guys wanted to do a short rest, but no one's going to bother rolling anything.
I'm just checking what I got.
Are we doing short rest or long rest?
Short then long, so we have
Yeah.
resources back if we have short rest, and then people can heal up too.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna heal. Short rest.
I mean, I'm sitting at 12 HP, so I'm opting out of the short rest to cover our retreat. Literally. Oh, also I'm using string and stacking too. I'm not just laying it flat on the ground.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back to full. I need spell slots. That's the biggest thing for me right now.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Hello?
Yeah, so I was waiting for people to say they were done with their short rest stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
I just
Oh,
got
yeah, I'm
really
done.
uncomfortably quiet for a while.
No, I was letting people read their sheets, make sure you got everything they needed. All right. And you guys said you're going to begin a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you setting a watch or just all going to sleep?
No, we're setting a watch. Probably Chad would, I guess.
First.
All right, Chad or watch. You guys go down for your long rest. The night passes. The air is chilly, the ground uncomfortable, but nothing happens, and you are undisturbed during your long rest. The 8 hours pass, and you've all had a successful long rest.
That was rough.
So, what do you do?
Now can we start clearing some rooms?
You know we still have more like fighting to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Go keep killing.
Ruffles, how are you doing?
I just got a level of exhaustion now, so I'm fine.
All right. Let's proceed.
I got all my
I'm
knives.
at 2, but it's doable. Might as well head back to the knolls and try to finish off the spider.
All right, so you make your way back to those rooms.
Indeed.
All right, you get over there. Nothing stopping you on the way past the mushrooms. But as you get to the room with the Sturges, you notice something different. The Sturges' bodies are missing. When you look to the south, you notice that those 2 dead gnolls you left here, Ren, their bodies are also gone, and the doors are closed. So when you get over there, all you see is this. So you did hear me about the bodies, yes?
Negative.
I must cut me off. Sorry. So you have no problems getting over to this section. However, when you arrive, you notice that the body of the dead Sturges are gone, as are the 2 dead gnolls that you left out here, Ren. And the doors going south and east are closed.
Somebody go knock.
Fuck it. Knock knock.
On which door?
The one that we haven't gone through.
Which door?
Let's go right.
So east?
Yes.
Okay. So you go and you knock on the eastern door. A moment passes. There is no response.
I open the door.
Revealing a 10 by 10 empty room. Dried blood on the floor and drag marks leading to the southern door, which is also closed.
I go to the southern door.
Okay.
I open that.
All right. So you open that, revealing a 10 by 10 room and a pile of 8 dead gnoll corpses just piled up in the northwestern corner. The doors to the east and south are closed.
No more body drag marks or anything like that.
All the drag marks lead to the pile.
Party, are you following me?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to go left or right?
Left.
Left.
East again?
Yes. Well, left would be west.
Which is a solid wall.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so yeah, east again.
All right, you open that. Revealing a room with a used bed litter, a bucket, and a closed door going east.
Okay. Open the door.
All right, you open the door. Revealing a 5-foot wide hallway running north-south. A set of stairs ascend to a closed wooden door immediately to your left. And ahead of you, and along the eastern wall, are 3 cases carved into the stone. Panes of broken glass littering the ground of the hallway. The small chambers that have been carved out for display, seemingly ransacked.
Okay, so there's really nothing left. So it looks like they all left. Go to the next door.
Hang on, let me update the map for you.
Yep, sorry.
As which door would the next door be?
There's 2 doors in here, right?
No. Well, there are, yes. One east, one west. You came in from the west, and the east opens up to this
Oh,
hallway.
the stairs. The stairs thing you said.
The stairs to the north, okay? Are you opening that door?
Yep.
All right, you open the door. Another set of stairs continuing up 5 feet to the escarpment, looking out over the mushroom room. On the far side, more escarpments and tunnels.
So did we just do a circle?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we know they kind of came through here, huh?
Something came through here.
Somebody want to take over and lead?
Why? Are you scared?
No, well, I'm a sorcerer with the 13 armor class. I should be scared, but also it's just because I want you
Hey,
guys.
if you're scared, man, it's okay. You could be scared.
Okay, we'll just do it.
Wylan, you're up.
No, I'll take the point. Back up, southern door.
The first southern door or the second one in the center room?
Center one.
Okay. So you go to that door, you open it.
Mm-hmm.
So you open that door, revealing another 10 by 10 room. Door to the east, door to the west, a bedroll on the ground, along the stool, and a gnoll who just looks at you incredulously as you open this door, as it grabs its spear and jumps to its feet. Roll initiative. Is Mr. rolling initiative?
Mister?
Sorry about that.
It's all good. Well, Peter, what do you do?
Well, this guy certainly can't be alive. That's starters. So I give him a poke.
So you're running into melee with him?
Yep.
All right, you run into the room into melee with this gnoll. Roll to hit. Hit. And he is near death. As you start, raking him with necrotic energies. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, well, he didn't like that. He's going to stab you.
No, cool.
There's one done.
16 hit. Dealing
5
5 points piercing, unless 16 doesn't hit.
No, it does.
Yeah, he deals 5 points piercing damage to you. Wylan.
Where's the boss? Where's the?
Well, Festus just opened the door, and this gnoll was there, sitting on its stool, relaxing after having picked up all of his friends' dead bodies. And then Peter ran in there and gave him the bad touch.
Oh goodness!
It's like 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, so I can reach in there and punch him myself.
Sure.
Nah. Oh, that's a hit.
It is. And he dies.
Yay!
And you guys are out of initiative.
Get out of him! Yay!
The gnoll falls. Stool gets knocked over. You see the table he was leaning up against is just stacked with coins, bits and bobs. It looks like he'd looted his friends after packing up their dead bodies.
I heard after killing them.
Well,
So not only was he trying to steal our loot, he was trying to steal our XP.
Uh huh.
bastard.
So what do you guys do?
West door.
Okay. You turn away from all the coin on the table and go to the west door.
Oh, I scooped that shit up.
Okay.
Turns out they're all mimic coins.
He's fallen for one of the classic blunders, trusting anything the villain has had an opportunity to touch.
That is what was piled up on the table.
I don't care. I'm taking it.
Okay. And then Festus heads to the western door. You're opening it?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? It's another 10 by 10 room. This time with a door to the south and a door to the north.
I can't help but notice a pattern.
It's almost like they were using these rooms as quarters.
It's almost like there was some kind of intelligent thought process involved in the allocation of space and resources.
Right, and it's almost like this is why they all came running when you picked a fight with one in the middle of the goddamn barracks.
Golly. Well, on to the next room.
Okay, north, south.
North.
Okay. Opens to reveal another empty bedroom.
South.
Yeah, they're a lot less interesting without the knolls in them. But you go to the south door. That does not open to another room. Instead, it's a hallway. Goes 5 feet to the south and turns to the west.
Whoa, Under, you gotta warn me when you're gonna switch things up like that.
Well, what do you want me to do? Put a sign on the door?
Back up, and then east.
Okay. You go east. Another 10 by 10 barracks room. A door to the south.
South.
Yes, south. This room is different when you open the southern door, as it appears to be mostly empty with only a single stool in the middle of it and an open archway leading out to the east at the south end of the room.
Head east.
Okay. Go down to the archway. It's the bottom of that hallway with the display cases. You can see that the third display case was also looted from this angle. Ahead of you, 10, 20, 30 feet away is another T intersection to head south. Beyond that, a room. And in that room, you can see a couple of tables and what looks to be small hammers and the like set on it. And what looks to be like various bits of like glittering gem work over there. And a door heading east.
East.
So you're heading for that eastern room?
Yeah, could I have a map update?
I was trying to give you one, but you kept saying you were going places.
Right, now we get one big update instead of a bunch of like little updates. Alright guys, let's see how many map edits we can do to get the program to crash. Woo!
Like the goddamn spaceship.
Hmm.
So that's what you see through that open archway.
Advance and look south.
All right. Well, the hallway to the south looks like it goes 15 feet, and then turning at an angle, looks like it starts to get some stairs. Getting closer also lets you look in more into that other room, and it definitely appears to be some type of like jeweler's workshop. Little bits and bobs, magnifying glasses, little drawers on the walls.
We'll do a little scoot, little peek.
So which way are you scooting?
East.
Okay. So there you go, east. Get into that room. And yeah, you see bits of like magnifying glasses, little like shards of gem works that are about the place. The place, well, it looks like it was used for like jewelry manufacturing. It also looks like it's been a little bit roughed up, not maintained all that well, abused and looted even. There are like gouges in the table that are definitely at odds with the fine little, like tiny little hammers that they got. If you want to search in detail, I need an investigation check.
I am too exhausted to do so. Can one of you guys handle that?
Hey, Wyland,
What?
how you feeling? Did you get enough sleep last night?
What?
Did
What
you
do
get
you want me
enough
to
sleep
do?
last night?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Are you exhausted?
No, I'm not.
You wanna check this place out? I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, sure. Investigation?
Give you some
Indeed.
pointers on how an actual investigation should take.
That sounds insufferable.
He's helping, so I have advantage.
Yes.
If you can call it that. No. You start at the top and then work your way down.
15.
So you're looking through this very obviously jeweler's workshop that had been looted previously, and it looks like that whoever did their job of looting was not very thorough. As from the bits and bobs, you're able to put together a complete jeweler's tools set. You also find, kind of hidden away, an agate puzzle box set with chrysoprase worth 25 gold pieces, and an earthenware ewer painted with woodland imagery also worth 25 gold pieces. With your investigation, especially when you were near that eastern door, you notice that the eastern door, while the other ones have been just kind of plain wood, this one is banded with iron and feels warm to the touch.
If that's all, I guess we'll continue east.
Okay. Well, as I said, that door is odd. It's banded with iron and is warm to the touch. Unless you missed that.
I missed that. There was a very long silence on my end.
You guys did hear about the jeweler's set and the two art objects you found, yes?
I did.
Okay. So, you're at this door. What do you do?
You know what? I have a feeling it's some kind of kiln or furnace. Does that seem right? Based on the temperature?
Yeah, something like that. It could be. Could also be someone just lit the room on fire on the other end.
I mean,
Crack
how
the door.
often do they do that?
You're trying to be stealthy, I assume, Festus?
Yes.
Then give me a stealth check as you crack the door open. Well, you kind of like cough a bit as you open it, and it's immediately assailed with smoke and fumes. As you hear kind of like a splashing sound and the roar of fire, as you can see several small little smelteries kind of stacked about the room. Floating in the middle of the ceiling is a giant, is not a giant, is a human skull, wreathed in flame and just floating there. Bright green lights for eyes, and it seems to be using what it looks to be like a transparent mage hand to kind of spool out some type of molten metal. It almost looks like gold. And you hear its high-pitched whine as you open the door. I said it would be ready in a couple of days. If you're gonna rush me, it's gonna be ruined. Good art takes time. Now close the damn door and leave me be.
Closes damn door, leaves him be.
You do hear as softly as you close it. You know, damn Philistines, no appreciation for art. But yeah, it's like a picture of what was floating in the middle of the room was this.
Uh-huh. I don't feel like fucking with that right now.
But yeah, from what you saw, it was a smeltery, and it had stacks of various types of metals. You saw some iron, a lot of iron, but you also, like you said, it looked like he was pouring molten gold at the moment.
Yeah.
And there was another door on the eastern side.
We'll just back up and head south.
Okay. So you back up. You head south. Walls get angled. Then there's a set of stairs going down 5 feet to a closed wooden door.
Pop the door.
Hang on, it's giving you a map update. So you pop the door. And it opens up into a wide, 10-foot wide grand hallway. A statue stands at the north end by you, appears to be a figure in priestly robes, its arms raised. I say a figure because the head is missing. You can see very clearly where it was broken off at the neck and it just ends in rough stone there. The walls appear to have at one point been polished, Though that has since worn away, you can still see patches of it where it's more smooth than normal, than like a lot of the masonry around here. And the door to the west, you can see, is kind of like it's chased almost in like a brass. Like it's made to look nicer than the other doors you've been in. A couple of benches sit opposite. Their poor, rotting legs, don't seem like they would carry much weight. A pair of closed doors to the south, double doors, that Waylon and Peter would be able to tell you lead out towards the rock face for mining. They also appear to have once been grand doors, though it's now somewhat beat up.
So this
All right.
is supposed to be drow room.
I think one more west.
Yeah. Those are the
wanna
doors
handle
that
this?
Drow was seen going through. Handle what?
The approach.
Not particularly. I'm fucking tired.
Hmm. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I was about to pass out.
I'll handle the walk up. And right up to that door under.
All right, you head up to that door. What's your passive perception as you approach the door?
15. I'd like to be sneaky about this if I can.
Sure, make a stealth check as you approach, and you hear what sounds like trickling water, just like the sound like someone who's left like a faucet open into a deep sink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like that. As you make a bit of noise on your way to the door, this like brass fitted wooden door, somewhat nicer, no visible lock, just a handle.
Check it for traps.
Make an investigation check. No traps.
Creak the door open.
All right. Still trying to be stealthy?
Mm-hmm.
Stealth check. As you push the door open, making a bunch of noise, but it's covered by the sound of the fountain you now see in the center of this 15-foot diameter round room. The opposite side, you see another closed wooden door, edged in brass. Sorry, not bronze, brass. The trickling of the water covering any sound you just made. Little bit of the water is kind of splashed out. It looks like the fountain's kind of cracked a bit with age and is leaking onto the floor slowly. Around the edges of the round room are just, it's like the corners are just piles of white dust. And there's evidence on the wall of scraping, like someone had taken like a sharp implement and like ran it along the stone.
All right. Well, let's head on in.
Okay. You walk into the fountain room. Nothing happens as you walk in. As you approach the fountain, you notice it even has a nice, kind of like a sweet smell to it.
I do not trust that. Wide berth around it to the south. Going for that western door.
Okay. Do you walk through the like dust piles against the wall?
No.
Okay. As you just, does the whole party just kind of follow you single file to the next door?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You arrive at that door unmolested.
Pop it open. Real stealthy like.
Okay. Give me a stealth check then. Yeah, you're pretty damn stealthy. As you open this door to what appears to be a large round chamber, brightly lit with burning braziers to the left and right of the door. The ceiling rises to like 40 feet above the center of this room in like a dome shape. The edges, it's only 20 feet high. Various parchments, scrolls, and books litter the ground among and amidst various chalk drawings on the stone floor. 3 statues stand in 3 small rooms opposite the door you just opened. A bed and various storage devices are visible near that middle statue in the room. The odor of ink and parchment just permeates the air here. And from your perch, you can kind of see the southern door, which looks, unlike the rest of the doors, even the nice ones, is not made of wood, but rather stone, and has a visibly golden shimmer to it. Like it's very clearly like gray stone, but there's like a golden shimmer just sort of like looks at it. Like it's almost got like a thin layer of gold glass on top. No one is visible.
Someone with better expertise than me. Let's look through here. Figure out what this stuff is.
What expertise is needed?
Investigation, religion, arcana, any of that really.
Let's see what I'm good at.
So you guys are entering the room?
Yeah. I have a +1 to Arcana. I guess I can do that.
So are you all entering the room or just sending Peter in?
I'm entering.
I'll go with.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you guys all walk in. Peter, why don't you give me an Arcana check? You start looking at the various chalk drawings on the room, the parchment around here. You can also see that to the northeast and southeast are 2 more closed wooden doors. The northern door is also closed and wooden, though that one is banded in brass as well. 2 burning braziers to the east. And as he begins looking, I'm still waiting on the Arcana check, you can hear a small rustling sound coming from the storages near that central statue. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Divine Sense.
Divine Sense real quick.
Ah! There is a fiend to the west.
Like in the room in the west?
Yeah, that western statue. In fact, it's coming right from where that rustling sound's sounding.
Oh.
And as
Yeah,
you're
that's
looking
smart.
about, Peter, these appear to be like arcane sigils about like spell construction. Like someone's trying to figure out how a spell works. Or several spells at the same time.
All right, rip off good and evil.
Hang on. So you're doing their contract, you're doing divine sense, you don't have time for detect evil and good. As you see a figure come into view from the western area by the statue. And it sees you and stops. And it speaks. This little winged creature, which is definitely pinging as a fiend, looks at you guys. Oh, hi! You must be friends of the master. Have you come here to check on him? He's not in at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful. He took the tea set with him, so I'm afraid I don't really have anything to offer you but some bread.
Oh no, think that's fine. We brought our own lunch.
Oh, that's good.
So, what are you doing?
I'm Pustick. I keep everything clean and orderly.
Yes, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Peter.
Well met, Peter.
So, ooh,
You guys got any chocolate?
I don't. I
Oh,
don't
that's a
have
shame.
any chocolate, unfortunately. What's on the agenda today besides keeping things clean and orderly?
Well, the master hadn't told me about any visitors. Though the
Oh.
Knolls did seem kind of agitated for some reason. They're always
Yeah.
agitated about something, though. The master said not to worry about it.
Yeah, there were some people down there giving you guys a little bit of trouble. So lucky for us, we avoided all of that.
Yeah, people who piss off the master end up working the mines till they die.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Where did the master go, by the way?
Oh, he's in the testing chamber. He had a new idea
Oh.
today.
Oh,
Oh.
and which way is that?
He points to the northern door. He goes through that way. I think it's over to the west. There's some knolls that you can ask for directions on the way. Guard post.
Yeah, and he's mentioned some of these ideas when we've spoken in the past. But what's he got going on right now? Is anything cool?
He said that was a secret. Sorry.
Okay, so you said how do we get to them?
You go through that door to the north, and then you follow the hallway west past the knoll guard post, I think. And then there's some more hallways. And then, well, those of you who can't fly are going to get a little wet. But then you'll be in the testing chamber. And that's where the master does his work. If you get lost, just ask the gnolls for help. They're all over the place.
Okay.
And if you can't find one, just follow your nose. Can't miss 'em.
If you had to guess, how many gnolls do you think would be here?
Hang on. He turns around, goes back into the room with all the storages, starts moving, rustling stuff around. You can see a couple of sheaves of like parchment fall. He pulls out his other parchment, starts looking through it. There's like 14, I think, right now.
Oh wow!
Well, unless you
impressive
brought some. Did you bring some?
Impressive operation. We're thinking about expanding. That's kind of why we're here.
Oh, the master's not going to like that. Did you bring him a gift? He'll probably like it better if you soften it with a gift.
Oh, okay. Well, do you recommend something?
Do you have spell books? He likes spell books.
I'm sure I got one laying around here somewhere.
Oh, that's wonderful. Can I see it?
I don't have it with me. I have to go look for it, but it's somewhere.
Oh.
So anyway, hey, it was nice. It was nice running into you.
Yeah, it was great to have you guys stop by. I'll tell the
Yeah,
master all about you.
Oh, I bet you will. We'll probably see him here in a little bit, though, so it's okay.
He's gonna be in the testing chamber all day. There's no little bit with him. You know how he is.
Okay. Really quick, out of character, can I scan the room and see kind of like if there's anything of importance that I need to consider murdering this guy over?
So, with that Arcana check and you looking about, you can see that there are bunches of spell scribing components, maybe like 500 gold pieces worth scattered about the room, a couple of spell scrolls, various gems.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Short answer is yeah.
Like this appears to have been like the research and development portion of like a spell thing, and he goes to a different chamber to actually test the spell, so if it blows up, it doesn't destroy all the research.
Ah, I see. Okay. And this room, is there just one door in and out?
No, there are 5 doors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's
So-
you came in through the eastern door. There
Yeah.
is the stone door with a golden shimmer to the south, wooden
Yep.
door with brass fittings to the north, 2 plain wooden doors to the northeast and southeast,
Yep.
and then the 3 chambers with statues.
So okay, so I get it. We're there. That little chamber in front of that chamber that only has the exit on each side.
The
Is
fountain room.
that the one we had to go through to go see the master or whatever?
Yeah, that was the fountain that Festus gave a wide berth to.
But we'd have to go that way to see him essentially.
No, the imp was pointing to the northern door.
Okay. I basically am just trying to lure him in a spot to where there's not 15 doors.
The imp? I mean, he's just
Yes.
floating right in front of you.
Yeah, but if I start some combat, there's 5 doors they can pull from. What do you guys think?
Well, arguably not 5 doors. There's 5 doors in the room, but we know of at least 2. The one we came in and the one he just went through.
Yeah, correct. That's my thought. I want to kind of get him to a point where we don't have to worry about watching 5 doors. Hey, before you go, have you ever looked at that fountain outside?
Go. I'm not going anywhere. The master said to stay
Or,
here.
I'm sorry. Before I go, have you ever seen that fountain outside?
Oh yeah, sure. Boring.
Yeah, there's like this weird like green oozy shit coming out of it.
What? It's just water.
It's super weird. No, it's like slime almost. It's weird.
Huh. Does it taste like slime?
I don't know. You should go look at it. Tell me what you
Master
think.
said to stay here.
Oh, I mean, it's just right outside the other side of the door.
Yeah, but the master said to stay here, and I can't disobey. Tell you
Um,
what, if you grab the slime and bring it in here, then I can check it out for you.
I got this.
Great.
I go through the door.
Okay, just to be clear, you're going into the fountain room.
Yes.
Okay.
But I crouch on the near side, so my back is to him.
Uh-huh.
And I pull out from my pack 1 block of not so incense. and mimes scooping it up.
Okay.
And then I bring it back to him.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check just to make sure you pulled all that off without him getting wise. Okay. So you go back in the room, and he's kind of eyeing you questioningly.
This is what he was talking about.
What, incense?
Under this is not incense.
I don't know what you're talking about then.
The burnt slime.
Oh, that.
Yeah. It would not look like incense. That's why I said not incense. Incense.
I wasn't sure what you were
Our
talking about.
sandalwood slime goop.
Gotcha. And he's like, oh. That. Yeah. The master's talked about that. Apparently the mushrooms attract that slime occasionally. He has to send some of the gnolls to deal with it. Or a slave if the slaves piss him off. That's always funny. The slaves always fight against it, get stuck, and then they melt, and it's hilarious. So, some of that's coming out of the fountain, you said? That's weird. I'll have to tell the master about that.
When you get to it. No
Yeah.
rush. I mean, obviously he'll see it too.
Oh, probably.
It'll
Or
look
he'll
good
step
on
in
your
it and
resume.
start
You
cursing.
tell him.
That's a good point. Like I said, I'm going to tell him when he gets back. Because he told me to stay here.
Yeah, you have to stay here? Like, you can't come hang out?
Yeah, unfortunately. Master's
Yeah,
very strict
binding?
about that.
Al, if he's just being strict about it, you can get away. I mean, we go for a walk. These guys can watch the room for you.
Sorry. No can do.
Somebody else come in and bring a fake note from the master.
It's not like binding or anything, what he says, is it?
Well, no, it's not a separate contract. But the contract says I have to follow the master. So I follow the master's orders.
Ah, so it is binding. How'd you get roped into that one?
Roped? I've been making out great on this deal. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's fair.
Look at all this cool stuff. He holds his hands
That
wide,
is
kind of
true.
pointing about the room. Literally, people killed for this. I've killed for this.
What is all of this?
The master's doing spell research. He's trying to find a way to enchant stuff. Very expensive. That's why he's in a gem mine.
Oh,
Yeah. And because not all the gems are suitable for his research, he can turn a tidy profit just shipping them off to the admiral.
Admiral.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Admiral Evolia, something like
Salami.
that.
Does he know that Sector 7 figured it out?
Huh? What's Sector 7?
Oh, you don't know about Sector 7? My bad. I didn't say anything.
You did. You very clearly did. But no, I don't know anything about Sector 7. I'll just ask the master about it when he comes back.
Well, he might not know about it either. It's
Well,
secret
now he's
project.
going to.
Well, we're not supposed to tell about anyone about it. It's top secret.
Wow,
He
then you
told
really
us never-
screwed up, didn't you?
He
You're
told
in
us-
trouble. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble.
Guys, we're negotiating with a 10-year-old.
Yes. Yes, you are. And I'm enjoying the show.
So I tell
Do
you
we
what.
have do we have something to barricade all the doors?
I'm gonna go back to my camp, and I'm gonna get some chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate.
But I can only give it to you if you promise not to talk about Sector 7.
He narrows
That
his
wouldn't be
eyes at
breaking
you.
your contract. It wouldn't be breaking your contract.
You bring me the chocolate, and I'll make up a contract between us that in exchange for the chocolate, I won't tell the master about your little screw up with Section 7. Is that a
It
deal?
would be easier if you came with. So we could do the chocolate contract exchange there.
I can't do it. Sorry. Guess I'll just have to tell the master about it. Unless you can bring me the chocolate here.
Okay, so like out of character question, guys. Why are you trying to lure him away?
There's
Because
a bunch of
the access to the
loot.
room is unknown. So trying to get him out of this room where we have 3 unknown doors. If we're going to start fighting.
You don't think we can just jump him?
I'm not
Yes.
concerned about jumping him. I'm concerned about the process of
Noise.
jumping him, making enough noise to attract attention.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and there's a ton of good shit in here.
All right, I'll leave it to you.
Well, help would be helpful.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
Yeah. I'm tapped and I'm tired too, so.
That's fair. I'm also fatigued.
Well, we can call it here if you guys prefer. We can pick it up next week.
I'm in negotiations with the imp about Sector 7 secrets.
Yep.
I think I do have a way, guys, but I'd rather not do it like while I'm tired.
Sure, we can.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah, I'm
call it
pretty
here.
tired.
That's-
I'm cool with ending it.
All right. So as you sit there negotiating with the imp amidst all this cool arcane bullshit, we'll call it here tonight.